so I don't know what they're talking about. Talking about CTF, load of rubbish. Yeah, we're not here to start typing to people.
I can type to whoever I want.
We're not here to do it though, are we?
Little man.
We're not here to do it. Yeah, what is the map pool, actually? Thinking about it.
Oh, you really want to know, do you? You really want to know?
I do
I'll
want
tell
to
you
know.
exactly what it is.
Alright, you do that, Vor.
Deep inside, dreadful place, from dungeons, purgatory, hidden fortress.
Okay, so instead of Tornado from the Nations Cup, we've got Deep Inside returning. I'm going to say it now, that's probably the map list that most tournaments would probably run.
Yeah, but I'd have to say, if we're looking at it, Deep Inside is probably the most unpopular map out of all of those. If we were to check the stats, I'm sure they would back me up.
The stats do back you up, Vor.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Obviously would back me up. Hidden Fortress, second most popular map in TDM. Yeah. Right behind a map that isn't in the pools anymore, this.
Yeah, campgrounds. Well, it's going to be Purgatory, which we've seen a lot tonight already, every game so far. And Dreadful Place for the first time tonight.
It's a good map, I like it. New addition, well, relatively new, isn't it? But it's one of those that's good enough that it's established itself as a popular map. Not like certain maps, say like Tornado, which for whatever reason seem to be trying to get a second chance recently, undeservedly. You know, Dreadful Place, it was in, had its chance, it was popular, it stayed. Same with Purgatory, even though, honestly, I don't really think that it's a particularly great map.
Classic is the best way of saying it.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of fun, but it's not... I don't think it's a great map for, like, proper TDM. It's a great pickup map.
Right, so Silensep joining the spectators. I wonder if Dibby is going to play... Yeah. Silensep going to sit out on this occasion, apparently. As Gooda has moved in for this next round of games. Gooda, the big man, of course,
Liverpool fan, and we all know what happened to Liverpool yesterday, so...
You'll be looking to right some wrongs.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think Kenny's had a word with him before this map and told him to do his best.
My good
Unlike
mate
his
Gooda, he said.
Terrible team.
You better make sure you get on the red team, he probably told him. Oh dear. So, we are into the semi-final. Sitto versus Neutralizers. Let's have a look at those teams quickly. Flash, Q50, Hirish, and Zyrex.
I can't resist saying this, right, but you have to say that the key to this game will be if the Neutralizers can neutralize Zyrex.
If they can sit on him, one might say.
Oh, that's nearly good.
Yeah, it just doesn't really exactly apply, does it, to Quake? But in football, you might say that.
Yeah. Of course, you might get booked, but...
Neutralizers do have Empish, Gooda, Noctis, and Dibby. Superstar man on the server, one might say, is Noctis, but...
No.
My key man is Zyrex.
Noctis has got nothing on Zyrex.
Zyrex is
doesn't matter. Exactly. All those are great moments we've seen from Noctis in the past, such as his close to 100, well, was it 100 frags on DM20?
Close. I don't think he actually made it, did he?
Well, it doesn't matter. It's all been overshadowed by Zyrex.
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
They're going to have to rewrite the Quake biography, is it? It's not biography, that would be the wrong word. History books. This is probably just what I mean.
That'll do, yeah.
Well, the Hall of Fame. It's going to have to be changed around for.
Yeah.
They had it written, they were carving it in stone already on a statue of Crash. That Noctis name, but I think they're going to have to chisel it out now for Zyrex. Or will they? We're yet to see, I guess. I think it could all hinge on this map, whether Noctis is considered a good player, or whether Zyrinx is considered a god, right?
Yep, I think so.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, look, Noctis going to get the kill.
There you go, Noctis is a good player.
Noctis kills
He's not
Zyrinx.
bad at all.
Zyrinx could not dodge his LG. I mean...
Just got pinned against the wall there, Vor.
Exactly.
Oh, maybe Flash is the best player, he just killed Noctis. Yeah, I'm not so sure individual frags is really going to decide this one.
Unless, of course, it's a 1 frag difference at the end, and then that final individual frag diss, that will be the decider.
They both square up to each other, both 100 stack equal weapons and ammo. Oh, imagine that, Vor.
To add to the drama, though, they walk into each other without firing, then they turn around and walk away, and at a certain point, you know, turn around and then have a battle. That'd be dramatic.
Like in the Old West.
Yeah, Wild West.
What? The Will Smith Wild West?
No, that's the Wild Wild West. I'm just talking about the Wild West.
Well, we're going to start off, hopefully not following Noctis then. Oh, following Zyrinx off the start. Misses out on that first rail. 2 Noctis in fact, but look at that MG right onto Noctis. Noctis missing the rail shot as well. Oh, what's Noctis doing? He wants to die! Oh, wow. But he hits the rails! And we're straight back onto Zyrinx Pov. It's just Zyrinx versus Noctis. That's all we're going for here.
Is that what it's been billed as?
Yeah, it's
for
billed
the pay-per-view buy rate.
Yeah, exactly. He does take the red armor straight away, Zyrinx, and thank you for the railgun. Uh-oh,
wow,
early power-ups, 32. Dibby gets this first battlesuit, and look at what he's managed to build up. Gooder with the double power-up pickup as well.
Taken out, but not to worry, because Dibby is absolutely mega stacked.
And with a rocket launcher now, lightning gun, he can really do some serious damage. Flash off the spawn. He's only got 2 frags out of this though. Rocket jumping up. Red armor is up on its spot. It was being called for it.
Why didn't need it? Does he diss? He's battlesuit at the end of the day.
I'm surprised he had to go and have a look, considering his team had it secure, and he would have surely just told them to take it.
Yeah.
Surprised he needs to waste his time and go and have a look. Going to switch away from Dibby. Empish has that red armor, but only 3 health. It's got to be really careful he doesn't die, and who else would it be to but the mighty Zyrinx. Look at that rail play, second impressive of the map already, seen 100% rail. Well, what else would you expect?
That won't be the last impressive we see from him, Dis. I'm sure there's probably 10 or 20 more.
Oh, gets caught out by Empish's grenades. Blasphemy, Vor.
Teams are tied.
And Neutralizers having that first control of the red room, it seems like.
Yep, and that's certainly the vital position on the map. Defending it, of course, is not always cut and dry or easy to do, but just having the items from that room is vital.
Following Gooder there. Managed to not drop that rocket launcher. Empish dives in and grabs it, and now he's got the shaft as well. MG on MG though. Flash comes out on top, picks up the red armor. He's only got 7 health though, so he's looking pretty vulnerable. 15 seconds until the battlesuit. It is ahead of the quad by 4-5 seconds. So it's going to be pretty vital getting that battlesuit. I don't really know why Flash ran all the way away from battlesuit. Didn't even then pick up the mega. But there's Noctis with a clean battlesuit pickup. I have to say that's poor play by Sitto. Quad get a little bit more delayed. Oh my god, was Dibby had spammed some kind of grenade.
Impressive.
It just bounced on and took out the quad. And that's the vulnerable position.
I think Noctis hit a rail as well.
It did seem to be a very quick death, didn't it? For a grenade.
Impressive.
As the battlesuit runs out in Noctis' hands, chasing that last extra frag. Doesn't really want to wait around for the yellow, I don't think. Gets in on this rail position.
2 frags in 2 seconds. Excellent.
Things are looking good for Noctis at the moment though. He's playing very aggressive around the map and he's had the stack to do that, and it's important that he controls this area for his team. Keeps the red safe and it gives him great access to the railgun.
Yeah, let's have a look at some of the scores on the board. In plus a +7 net for Noctis, 1.8k damage at the moment, plus well, -3 net for Zyrinx, only 1k damage. He's losing out in the battle of the best player ever, right? in any game. That's what the title will be, right? The winner of this.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it seems reasonable. 9 frag margin. It's pretty tight at the moment. Again, I don't feel like it's a very fast map being played out.
Don't you this?
It's definitely faster than the previous that we just watched, which was Death Crew versus who was it against? Sitto. But it's not as fast as I've seen this map played. Mega up in a 1 second. Q50's right on top of that, and of course Q50 is such a dominant Mega player, though, especially with this plasma gun. 5 seconds to go before the battle suit.
Oh yeah, I mean, his arguably best weapon, because we see him so often dominate with the plasma, and right by that Mega.
Oh my god, Zyrinx did the right thing there, I think. Just take the damage, but so he didn't get knocked off. Gooder with the quad pickup, and he's looking a lot stronger. Going to switch round to Zyrinx to see where he is. Well, he's at this upper window position. Have they spotted the quad? Don't know, but Noctis has definitely spotted the battle suit. Mega's going to be up in a couple of seconds. Let's switch round to quad. Well, he's on the red. He's got a double red stack now. So both the power-ups are going to have... Oh no, Zyrinx didn't wait for the Mega health. Moved well away from it, and quad just going to run down now. Upper yellow there available. It's good. It takes a little bit of rocket damage.
2 frags in 2 seconds. Excellent.
Wow, killed at least 3.
Yeah, so that's
players.
a really nice. I mean, even though he didn't do much with the actual quad itself, the end of the run was really nice in that he picked up kills after his quad expired. Should give his team a huge advantage, at least for, well, I don't know, after those kills at the red now by Sitto, maybe that advantage is already lost.
Oh, it's going to be on this next red, which they should know the time of, and they can attack in. I was going to say that, although he didn't get frags with the power-up, what he did do was make sure he was stacked up. And he also secured that lower yellow for a teammate on top of that, so they did well on the items.
Yeah.
But
they did hand back the advantage to Sitto fairly quickly, at least at that red.
Switch round to Austrian mega star Noctis here. Not got the most frags in his team, but has the biggest net. Not even the most damage though, that's in the hands of Gooder, but of course he did have the quad damage.
I'm missing that easy rail. You won't be happy with that. He's got so many shots in his railgun, 23. You're not going to often see that on any map.
Could have had 3 pickups. Battlesuit up in a couple of seconds. Noctis is going to take this one. He's going to try and make it quad. Oh, it goes back to that yellow first. And Zyrinx doing perhaps the safer thing of trying to go the route away from the battlesuit, but he could get caught out by the battlesuit here. In fact, he does try and risk it, moving in towards that Mega. He's actually done a great job escaping. We'll switch back to Noctis, see how he's going to chase this quad. Goes for the rail shot, did just miss it, could get a couple of frags here. They wisely split. The Noctis still has 24 rail shots.
Yeah.
Switch around to quad, right on top of this red. He confiscates the railgun and got the red armor out that. Zyrinx doing an amazing job.
Well, would you expect anything less?
Yeah, for your average player, it's an amazing job. For Zyrinx, it's pretty average. Role reversal. Zyrinx hitting 43% LG at the moment, though this little bit of spam's probably going to lower that somewhat. Red armor is going to be up, and he just moved away as red armor was there. Dibby just spawned and took it right on the spot. Sitto have just gone ahead by a couple of frags now, and they have just been coming back for a while. And I think it's the last 2 power-ups, the battlesuit. Neutralizers really just didn't do anything with it in terms of getting frags. Gooder didn't get any frags, and then Noctis didn't really get any frags either. And maybe that's cost them more than we thought it would for.
I don't know if it would maybe cost them anything as such, but it certainly it wasn't taken full advantage of, was it? I mean, they didn't exactly let the other power up each time do much either, but you know, you do want to look to be maybe more aggressive than they were. Or maybe you can say maybe it was a bit of luck as well. I mean, you don't always find people, do you, when your power up runs to kill?
We've seen Noctis as well. He's moved towards that yellow end of the map a little bit, away from his rail position. Here we go, Sitto with Flash and the battlesuit. It's now got that lower yellow. Noctis moved to the other end. Got the quad. He's got to be careful going up in this area. He's being called at his position, so... Nice frag on Zyrinx.
Nice.
Takes out Hirish as well with the railgun shot. Was that 7 impressives, 6 impressives. At 45%. There's the battlesuit. Doesn't connect with any shots until the quad rocket there. Oh!
Oh, was saved by a teammate, Noctis, so... Still alive, this. He's been alive for so long.
Oh, misses that rail. His rail's really not working out too well for him at the moment. 44%, and considering he's playing rail position, we might expect it to be a little bit higher.
Yeah, but he's playing very well at the moment. He's keeping himself alive and really against all odds at times.
Yeah, he's going to pressure in on that red area. Might want to drop down for that tempting 50. Thought Empish was going to take it right in front of him then. Oh, gets caught out by Q50's plasma and then shotgun combo. Nice by Q50.
Yeah, secures red for his team as well.
Well, he was killed pretty soon after. I'm going to look at the scoreboard a little bit and have a look. Zyrinx with a +4 net, biggest on the Sitto team. Noctis +14 net, 4.5k damage, the highest on the server there. What about the stats and the items, or I've had to go off the scoreboard?
Well, it's interesting. Dead even on the reds, slight advantage to neutralizers on the yellows, but more megas for Sitto. So very even game on the items, and kind of reflected in the score.
Yeah.
Better power-up time for neutralizers is the difference. They've had the same power-up pickups, but better time for neutralizers.
Well, Sitto brought it back, and now they've kept dropping more power-ups again. Empish this time for neutralizers with the battlesuit. It might get in on the quad this time. This could be so dangerous! He has eliminated the quad. In fact, there might be a teammate eliminated the quad, looking at who we switched to. So, battlesuit, here we go. 8 frags the margin. Can he increase it? He's just taken the red armor, so they should have the time on that. We're only just over halfway through this map, boy. It feels like we've gone on for a lot longer. The power runs out before he can really pick up too many frags, but he does have a nice stack of armour to work with. Empish does get his first impressive of the map. Don't think he's had too many rails throughout. Nice little run, but you know what, Vaught? It's now a 17 frag margin.
Yeah, that was the opportunity neutralizers were looking for to put some distance in the score, and they took it well. Empish straight in with the battlesuit to quad, which we always say you have to do. You don't hesitate. Even if you end up getting that extra yellow, you've probably lost the opportunity to take the quad out, and he didn't hesitate at all. He was straight to the quad. Quad's dead, and then his team take full advantage of that.
And the gap did increase slightly as well. It's now 8-second difference. You just saw another second or something was added on as they saw the battlesuit come in.
Makes that battlesuit pretty much, you have to set up for it, you have to attack it, you can't really sit back and settle for quad anymore.
Tibby did just grab that red. Q50 couldn't get the frag on him before he needed to replenish his ammo. Oh, did pick up quite a few frags there, Q50. Did a lot of damage, so a good job for him.
4 frags. Well, 5 actually. But obviously cancelled it out by killing himself.
Incredible UK player, of course. Learned all those fragging skills from UK captains over the last few years, which has been me, so. Zyrinx picked up the battlesuit. Oh, this is just delayed in big style, and Dibby's picked up the quad now. He's not looking that strong. Decides to take a risky bounce pad attack. I'm going to switch around to Zyrinx, who's in the red room already. Can he ambush a quad? Maybe he could have baited him. I mean, that red's going to spawn in a couple of seconds, but...
Yeah, but while that's happening, this...
Oh my god, yes!
Oh, wow. Dibby was picking up kills with his quad, so even though he's dead, he did pick up some kills, and whilst Zyrinx was waiting for that red, his teammates were dying, and sometimes you have to weigh that up, whether or not you need to be protecting your teammates, or if they should be with you, relying on you for protection, because it allowed the quad to pick up a few kills. 3
quick frags by Zyrinx make that 4. And this is what he can do to you with any bit of armor. This is why you would stack a player like him up with all your armor items. Does take another red there. Just spamming up those rockets. Looking for the directs. He wasn't looking for the splash. Catches Gooder out in the air though. Empish rushing around, very important. Rocket there gives Gooder a great opportunity to get in and support Empish on this red pickup in 8 seconds. They're really unsure exactly where to stand here. They know that there's going to be some pressure from Sitto potentially coming in through that window. But they do get a comfortable red pickup in the end in Gooder's hands. Switch round, have a look. Wow, Q50 just stealing a railgun off Dibby with a pummel in this basement area. Nice bit of plasma before he goes down. Gooder for neutralizers though. Switch round to him. He lost most of that red armor already. 15 seconds before the battle suit. It's going to be the last red. Did you see who got that?
I'm pretty sure it went to Dibby.
Let's switch round and have a
He
look.
took a lot of damage, yeah. It did go to him, but he took a hell of a lot of damage. There's only
Oh, the battlesuit is taken by Flash right in front of neutralizers. The battlesuit's eliminated, but Zyrinx clean pickup. Why doesn't Q50 drop the lightning gun? Maybe he has low ammo, but I mean, there's 2 ammo crates on this route alone. So, what was that about from Q50?
Excellent. 5-minute.
Did he
Well,
make?
it's worked out in the end.
Did he have no ammo on it? Can you
Don't
not
know.
drop it then? Yes. Well, it's worked out in a sense. I don't think he can go as aggressive as he wanted, but he didn't really meet anyone he would have needed. The light gun for still gets 4 frags. Anyway, Zyrinx. Oh my god, spamming down those grenades down to the mega health. They miss on the pickup. Zyrinx trying to catch out the player, picks up mega. He didn't come that route. 68% rail for Zyrinx, 37 machine gun, 38 lightning gun. He's railed in the back by his nemesis Noctis, who's got his 12th impressive of the map now. Upped his percentage a little bit to 48, although he does give away that railgun. Have a look at some of the scores here. Zyrinx plus 7 net, Q50 plus 4 net, 6k damage for Zyrinx. Hirish minus 25 net. Now, we didn't see him play in the previous round. Do you remember who it was that played his position? No, I didn't think so.
Sure.
No, it's Chain.
Yeah, it was, yeah, that's a chain.
I'm not really sure
Interesting
which
switch.
one.
I mean, I thought Chain had a decent game from what I saw of him. Obviously, he's no Zyrinx, but who is?
Yeah, looking at the other side of the teams, though, Noctis 22 net, 7.6k damage. The damage output is much higher on the neutralizers team. Over across the whole setup. Noctis taking the battle suit, and we saw Gooder was securing that quad position, and quad's going to go down here. Surely it does. And it's just a free map to run around for Noctis. He can do pretty much as he pleases. Not going to die with the battle suit, especially now with this red armor. And it looks like it's going to be a victory on this first map of this semi-final. Activity Matters Cup 3 for neutralizers for. We do have 1 set of power-ups left, but I can't see them bringing this back now. Can you? 25
No, it's
frags.
unlikely. Interested to know whose pick this was. I'm sure it must have been Neutralizer's pick.
Did we see the second map? Is it Hidden Fortress?
I think it
Or
probably
was
is.
that the
isn't
other
it?
server? No, that was the other server we were looking at, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I'm sure it will be.
No, it was Dreadful Place, wasn't it, on this one? Or am
Was
I just
it?
getting completely mixed up with what the
Oh, I
map
don't
selections
know.
were?
Wasn't it just on Dreadful Place?
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. We'll see in a few minutes anyway. A couple of minutes left on this map. Zyrinx dropping below, trying to get the rail shots away through this grill. It's a great position to rain in, but you have to connect your shots, otherwise...
And you can't get ambushed like that. That call would have been made to a teammate. Noctis would have reacted to the call because Zyrinx obviously was shooting at people. They saw him down there.
Yeah, you kind of got to hit and then just get out of there unless you've got teammates supporting you from behind. Noctis.
Yeah, exactly. You need to be aware of what's happening behind you at the railgun area. Otherwise, what Noctis did to him will happen.
Noctis is really not hitting as many rails as perhaps we would normally see, but he's having a lot of shots with it. 13 impressives there.
Excellent.
He's getting in so many positions to get the rail shots. That's really the skill of Noctis, isn't it? His positional plays.
Well, exactly, yeah. He's
Tactical
not
play.
ever been absolutely dominant aimer. He's always had good aim, but
Yeah, it's
he
his
just
positional
relies on
play.
perfect movement and positioning around the maps.
Zyrink got a nice stack, going to try and attack Dibby with his quad. Dibby should have realised that Zyrix would do that there. Although I suppose he didn't know who was shooting at him through the grill. Just getting caught out badly though, and the quad goes down, so Zyrix got a free run of the map to really build up his score.
Excellent.
Yeah, and go back to that fight that Dibby took. I mean, I personally would never choose to go up against a suit with shotgun. It never works out very well.
9 impressive, Zyrink 63% rail. Maybe if he had had a bit more rail, you might have seen a different outcome. 10th impressive, but of course Noctis has had such a strong lock on that rail position throughout the map. Do you think that's the key?
Well, you have to adapt obviously to the opponent you're playing against, and knowing that Zyrix would have wanted that railgun more than he's had it, you'd have to say it's a really good job by neutralizers and Noctis in particular to just keep him away from it.
So 1-0 neutralizers lead in the semi-final. Going to go to the second map now. I'm just going to play a
Blue wins.
quick ad. I shall just have a quick look at some of these stats. Well, 9.3k damage for Noctis only took 4.1k. That is ridiculous. You never see people take pretty much lower than 5k. And he's playing the rail position, Vor.